Decius here with another Everquest video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. I know I am. I just wanted to thank you all for reaching 200 subscribers on this channel. I think that's pretty amazing, and I appreciate all the feedback in the comment sections and all your support. It really means a lot to me, and I'm just happy to make some Everquest videos. So anyways, without further ado of the introduction of this video, I have been camping in South Carolina taking out some Trents. So in the northeastern section of the map, there's two Trents that spawn next to this hill on the edge of the map, and these guys are kind of nasty. So they're casters. They cast root on you. They can cast like a whirlwind spell that knocks you back and stuns you. They have a few dots, I think a couple fire nukes as well. So these guys are just nasty to deal with. So my strategy for taking these bums out is to start with a fear, not a darkness. So they're running right away and they won't be able to cast unless they do resist, which has unfortunately happened several times where they feel stubborn enough to resist 2 or 3 of my fears in a row, which wipes out a lot of my mana trying to cast these spells. And while they're doing that, they're not beating on my pet, they're beating on me because they're pissed off that I'm trying to fear them. And these guys don't hit for nothing. They hit for a lot of damage. I'm a weak little necromancer. I can't be taking that much damage. So unfortunately, I have died more than once. Let's just say that, more than one time. But there is a reason I am still camping at this spot, and that is because you make so much platinum. So as a new player on the green server, I do not have a lot of financial security. I don't have any retirement accounts, no high yield savings accounts. So with that, I have to kind of earn my money as I go, you know, just an honest, respectable worker. And the way I've been doing that is clocking in at the Trent camp because these guys are dropping serious cash. However, they drop only in gold. So let's say they drop 10 platinum. Well, no, they're actually dropping 100 gold. So that just weighs you down in Project 1999, which is something I'm also learning about how to navigate better. Thank you for a couple of you in the comment sections. I think it was on my last Necromancer video. I did not know about, well, I never really had to think about it, but it makes sense now in retrospect. Going to a merchant and buying items that are worth several platinum and then reselling them to translate the gold and convert it into platinum, which really reduces your weight. So thank you for that recommendation. That's what I've been doing. There is a Centaur camp not very far from the Trent camp. It's a 2-minute run at most. And there's a vendor who happens to be indifferent to me, so he will gladly sell me, I believe they were silver rings or something like that. He didn't have anything that was worth a lot of platinum that I could convert at a respectable rate, so I've been buying like 12 of these rings and then reselling them and doing that a couple times. And that'll convert my 1,000 gold into 100 platinum a bit easier. So besides the camp, I think it's been going good. I hit level 30, so in terms of numerical levels, I am halfway to level 60. I know in actuality, I'm probably like 10% to level 60 because I know how ridiculous level 50 to 60 is in terms of the XP rates, but I don't want to let that dissuade me. Again, I want to play this character for just the experience and being able to just camp in all these zones and take out these mobs that I never really went out of my way to do in the past. So it's been fun kind of treading new waters, literally and virtually. So besides the camp, I kind of want to talk about the game in general as of now, my kind of retrospective overview of the past 30 levels of Project 1999. So as you may know, I am on the green server on my Necromancer named Severlin, and I have been having just a blast playing this game again. I gotta be honest, I am addicted to Everquest again. I know it comes in waves for me personally. I will be really into Everquest for maybe a month or two, and then I kind of drop it for a year or so, and then get back into it. But something about this feels a little different, because personally, I always play on live. I played on Project 1999 when I was very young, and I got a warrior to level 30, but I didn't really appreciate the experience or really remember much of the experience. I think I was around 9 or 10 when I made my warrior, and in real life, like 9 or 10 years old. And I have some good memories of playing Project 1999 on my Barbarian Warrior, but I think I would like to relive that Project 1999 experience as an adult, and that's what I've been doing, and I've been having so much fun in EverQuest. Some of the most fun I've had in a long time in this game, and I think that has to do with several aspects. One of those is kind of the survival nature that is classic EverQuest. You don't really see this in a lot of MMOs, especially MMOs. Of course you see it in actual survival games like Ark, Survival Evolved, Rust, several others that are very popular nowadays. But playing EverQuest and looking at it through the lens of a survival game has been making the game so much more fun, in my opinion. I am a necromancer in this world. I need food and water to survive. I need to rely on other people for certain things like buffs, trading, and I need to be ultimately hyper vigilant of my environment and where I'm running, how I'm navigating around the zones, what's behind me, what's around the corner. All of these things are extremely relevant in classic EverQuest, which has just been a very refreshing experience that has been lacking in MMOs. Even classic World of Warcraft, which I really love, doesn't have the elements that classic EverQuest has. And I mean, that's just a given because World of Warcraft was designed by the people that played EverQuest just to pick out the good things that made the game fun and take out the things that made it difficult. But some of the things that made it difficult, it just really made the game what it is and why so many people still play it today. So moving on from that, I also wanted to talk about the community of the game. So in Project 1999, it's pretty tight-knit. It's not like World of Warcraft where there's hundreds of thousands of people, I assume, that are playing. There's a humble amount of players on Project 1999, usually ranging from 400 to 800 players or so. And I think with that tight-knit community kind of brings forth a more friendly environment of people who want to help each other out because everyone has their own unique place in Norath. I definitely feel that when I'm playing the game. I feel like I really am part of a breathing world of other people who are interacting with it, and that my choices can matter for the good or bad of the game. That kind of mentality going into the Project 1999 experience has been just very rewarding, kind of heartwarming as well, just being a part of that community and recognizing it. It's kind of like a nice little bubble of the internet. That's why I really like EverQuest. Also, I want to talk about my experiences kind of trying to combat the carrot on a stick mentality of playing games. As I talked about in my first EverQuest video, I want to play this character with kind of a refreshed outlook of the progression experience of leveling and getting new gear. I think I've really been struggling with that in reality because I'm already level 30 and I'm picking spots that are very efficient for experience and getting platinum in also very efficient ways that'll help me in my progression of buying better gear for myself and buying spells. I know that is the design of the game itself, but I've been really itching to try to subvert those expectations of how the game should be played. So I think moving forward with my Necromancer, I do want to do some things that are kind of out of the ordinary, that aren't really min-maxy, that kind of are just organic experiences of playing the game that don't have to be in an efficient way. Because this game is a time capsule, it is a museum, it's not meant to be rushed or raced on. I think I would really like to hammer those ways of playing the game a little bit better than I have been doing, because I've just been camping certain spots and just leveling up pretty quick. And there is nothing wrong with that, but I think I'd like to try to change it up a little bit. So if you have any suggestions on how I should do that, or if you have any ideas of what you do to play the game a little differently than just leveling and in the most efficient routes and getting the best gear. If there's other stuff, even if it's roleplay or certain professions that you found fun, certain routes in zones or cool places to explore, please comment below. I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say about that. So moving on from that, carrot on a stick mentality, I think I just kind of want to go towards other characters as well and kind of talking about my future plans when it comes to playing this game and some of the videos that you may see coming on the channel. I am looking at playing a new alt on Project 1999. I like just trying new things out, and I'm kind of having my head set on playing either a druid or a shaman. All of these classes are pretty solo friendly, which I just like having that self-sufficiency. I never played a shaman before. I made that quorum video playing that ogre shaman, but realistically, I only got him to level 2. So playing a class that I haven't had any experience in would be very fun. I am planning on playing with some of my family as well as my girlfriend. She's willing to try out the game, which I'm really excited for. She is interested in playing an Ixar Shadow Knight, so I would like to make an Ixar Shaman and kind of duo with her in Kunark, and then meet up with my dad and his girlfriend. They're looking at playing some new characters as well, so we might be having a 4-man group going, and I'd love to make some videos about that and share it with you on this channel. So I kind of wanted to make this video just about everything in general, just my thoughts on the game so far, going back into it, some of the future plans, as well as just the camp in general of killing these bastard Trents. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video, or just liked hearing me ramble about random shit regarding EverQuest. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate if you liked it. It would really boost my channel and get it out there more for new people to see my channel. If they played EverQuest, they can see content that kind of relates to a game they love, or if they never even played EverQuest, they can see this video recommended to them and see like what's going on. Like, I don't know. I think adding cinematic edits to the game can kind of make it seem more appealing or more fun, that you can look at it in different ways. So if people who've never played the game kind of see this and are open-minded and curious, I'd love to get new people into the game. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate if you did. I make EverQuest content, or pretty much anything that I'm interested in at the time, but right now it happens to be EverQuest. I am pushing for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So far, I'm a little over 200, so I really appreciate the support, and I'm almost there. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much.